me go to the phone lines, talk to Mary.
Hi, Hank. I have a question. How do you deal with a demon-possessed person?
Well, I think the first thing that you have to consider with anyone who has given their life over to Satan is that the translation always happens when they give themselves over to Christ. So if you are in the kingdom of Satan, the antidote is for you to come to Christ. And when you come to Christ, you come to his church. Because as St. Cyprian rightly said, no one can have God as his father without having the church as his mother. And in the church, you are translated from one glory to another through the sacraments, through the graces that are offered to us within the context of the center of the universe, which is the church.
All right. Thank you so much for answering my question.
Yeah, let me ask you, Mary, why you're asking.
I've never. There's a person that I believe is a demon-possessed person that won't leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
I believe they're a demon-possessed person, and I've never dealt with demons or before.
Well, this is actually a part of living. If you look at the scripture makes plain that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities of darkness. We wrestle against rulers. We wrestle against unseen spirits, powers of the air. And therefore, we are called to put on the full armor of God so that we can take our stand, and after we have done all, to take our stand. So I think maybe one of the things that would be very helpful is for you to consider what it means to put on the full armor of God. Because if you do, you are invincible in spiritual warfare. If you do not, you're a guaranteed casualty. And in Ephesians chapter 6, Paul teaches us what the full armor of God is and how we can apply the full armor to our daily life. And then we don't have to fear the demonic. The demonic will flee from us. I wrote a book called The Covering, God's Plan to Protect You from Evil. And I think that book might be very, very helpful to you as well. If you hang on, I'd be happy to send you a copy.
Thank you so much, Hank. I appreciate you answering my question.
You got it. Thank you, Mary.